Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for coming by. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Tesla Model 3. And since this is the Rideshare Hub, we're going to be talking about, is this a good car to drive for rideshare, for Uber and for Lyft? So we're going to get into all of that. I'm going to break down all its best features, all its greatest hidden gems, and also talking about how good or bad is it for rideshare. So before I get into the video, please give this video a big thumbs up. It would help me out a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I will also leave links down below. If you're interested in signing up, you can use my referral codes as well. So one of the things I did want to make sure that I do, because I've seen a lot of other car review videos and they don't do good walkarounds. So the thing that I look for when I'm getting cars, I want to see the outside of the car from every single angle. So we're just going to do a really quick walk around. So this is the front of the car. I really do like it. It has some Porsche-like features. As you can see, it dips down in the front. I did take off my license plates, so you know you guys can't track me down. And it has the nice little Tesla logo in the front. These lights are one of the best features aesthetically about the car. As you can come in here, they're super sharp. It almost has like the angry eye look, so it's a little bit more of a masculine, you know, darker angle to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but I really do like the lights on it. And another thing you will notice around here is that these wheels that I have, these are covers, so these do come off of the car, and there are wheels underneath rims, but this helps for aerodynamics. It basically helps the car use less energy, so the wind goes in and out and helps you. So I will take them off just so you guys can get a look of what is going on underneath too. So to take them off, you can come in here. You just want to grab these and then just pop them off of the wheel. I guess they don't want to fly off on the road, but there you go, guys. This is what it does look like here. This is the front, and it still does look really nice underneath too, but I just prefer to have these on just because I like the style of it. So I'm just gonna put them back on. All right, so I just went ahead and put these back on just because I do really like how clean it is. And since this is the gray model, the paint on this car is actually called Midnight Silver Metallic. And actually, even right now, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it does look a little bit blue, which is really cool. So at night, it looks different than it does during the day. During the day, it looks very gray-ish, and right now it's very shiny. It reflects off the sun, and it's almost blue. But anyways, I just like how the gray, the aero wheels match the gray car. And as you can see, as we're moving along on the side of the car, you will notice some cameras, and the cameras are throughout the car. So if you can see here, they're really hidden in here, and they're basically throughout the entire car. And they are mostly for safety reasons. So when you are driving, you can see behind you at all times with the rear-facing camera, but also for right here, this is for security purposes. So Tesla has this really cool thing called Sentry Mode, which basically anytime someone touches your car, the cameras start recording and they can track you and see who's touching your car and possibly breaking in. So you can have that for insurance reasons. Also, you will notice the mirrors right here are folded in. Anytime the car is locked, the mirrors automatically face inward, and anytime you open the car, they will automatically open up, as you can see there. And then once you close it, it'll lock in a second. It'll fold back in. Another thing you might notice about this car is that the door handles are completely flush. It's super aesthetically pleasing. You will notice the theme of minimalism with these Tesla, at least the Model 3s, is that the door handle right here is completely flat. A lot of people don't know how to open their car, or if you're getting in, people's first time getting a Tesla, they usually walk up and they go, what do I do? So in order to open the car, which is really cool, is you just push your thumb in here and then grab it and open it. You probably will notice a lot of people going like this and then like wrapping around, but it's just a quick little open, and it is really nice. It is super flush, super clean, and you will notice that the car, which we will go over in a second, the rooftop is completely, it's almost a complete moonroof, so it's almost all glass. And also you will notice one more camera right there. So move along to the back. Also, I did forget to mention, this is the 2019 Tesla Model 3 dual motor. You will notice that these ones do have dual motor right here. So it is the long range. So it is the long range, which means that it gets up to 310 miles range, and then goes 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds if you're interested in that. Yeah, it has upgraded interior as well. I do really like the red lights. The red lights are really cool. Yeah, I think it matches the gray really well. This right here is where you're gonna charge the car. So, yeah, all you do to charge your car is you just push right there, and it pops open, and you can go to any Tesla charging station, or you can just charge your car with the charger in your house. So we are almost done with the exterior walk around of the car. I know it is really important because, let's face it, when you're thinking about buying a car, you want to know what it looks like. What are people going to look at when you're driving it? So that's super important for me. So let's finish up the walk around on the car. Again, this is the same exact. On this side, we have one more camera right here, and then another camera right there. But yeah, one really cool thing about this car is that my key is actually on my phone. So anytime I'm up near my car on the phone, it will automatically sense that, and then it just opens while I open the door handle. I don't need a car key at all. So it's all sensed through my phone, and then they do give you a backup key that looks like this. I guess if I want to let my friend drive my car, or my family member, I don't want to give them my whole phone, I'll just give them this. And then if my phone dies for whatever reason, then I can just, use this. And then how you open your car with the key, you can come right here. This will both lock it and unlock it. Just flash it right there. See, now it's locked, but if I want to go inside, I just open it right here, flash it right there, and it opens, and now I can get in like normal. So before I get into the inside, let's ask the question, the big question: is this a good car for Uber or for Lyft? I'm gonna say yes and no. This car is, when you're driving an electric car for Uber and for Lyft, you are not spending hardly any money on, well, electricity. The electricity cost is a lot cheaper than using a gas-powered car. I think it's estimated on average you spend around $1 per day with your car if you're driving around 15 or 20,000 miles per year. And then another thing, this car does qualify for Uber Select. You can just see that this car does look a little bit nicer than most cars, so you will get paid a lot more. You can follow me. But it does not qualify for Uber Black or it does not qualify for Uber Black. So that's the top of the line. So you might get a Model X or a Model S for that, but the Tesla Model 3 still does qualify for Uber Select, so you will get paid more. That's like, Uber Select is like the middle tier, and then Uber Black is like the top luxury tier. But the rates for Uber Select are a lot higher still. Now, I definitely recommend getting a used car. This car right here is a brand new car. It's 2019. So when you're putting on a bunch of miles on your car, the car will depreciate in value pretty quickly. So that's definitely something to be weary of. Although, for tax reasons, every single mile that you do put on the car, you can use it as a tax deduction, which can be helpful too. And then I believe, talk to an accountant about this, but you can write off the depreciation. You can write off certain things on your car, I believe, such as depreciation. This is just based on my personal experience, though. But seek a certified public accountant for verification. All right, and then furthermore, is this a good car for Uber and for Lyft? Your passengers are definitely going to enjoy it. Just as you can see in here, it is one of the smaller cars. So this is a compact, I guess a compact sedan. You can come in here. I do have a couple of things in here, but like you can see, it's not real leather. I believe it's called vegan leather, so it's fake leather, but it is really nice interior, and your passengers definitely will like it. There is not a ton of room though. Spoiler alert. It's a decent amount in the back, but it's not a big SUV. The Model S is a lot bigger of a sedan. This is the smallest car. I was actually, one of the things I was kind of surprised is that it is pretty small. You know, this is like, you think of like a mini, like a small sports car. This is kind of what that feel gets. Another thing is that the car really doesn't have too many maintenance costs. Like, I will, you know, driving this car, you're not going to get oil change. You're not spending money on gas. It does have regenerative braking, which means that every time you do step on the brake, it generates more energy to drive more. So you're not replacing your brakes all the time. There's not like mechanical issues that you would find with a gas-powered car. So your maintenance costs will be a lot lower. Electricity is like, you know, no gas. So that is one thing that you will be saving a lot of money on. But again, I think it would be smarter to get a used Tesla Model 3 rather than a brand new one. But that's just my 2 cents, because when you get a used one, it costs a lot less and you can still reap the benefits of driving a luxury car. So let's go into the inside now, and I'm going to show you some of the cool features that Tesla has in the car itself. So let's hop inside. So as you can see, the first reaction that most people have, as well as myself, is just how minimal it is inside. As you can see, there is really no dashboard that shows your odometer up here. You know, there's no vents that you can visibly see. All the vents are just tucked away in here. Just a small, you know, a long piece of wood, and this is, you know, it's just very minimal inside. Everything that you need to control in your car is right here. Really, the only buttons in this car are the lights right here and the emergency lights, because I believe legally cars do need to have a button for emergency lights, just so, you know, they are easy to do. But otherwise, as you can see, the controls here are everything. You can go in here, you can control the mirrors right here. You can control the steering wheel, like, you know, you can move it up or down or whatever. And then you can, adjust the brightness here. I'm not going to go through everything, but one of the cool things is this is the Sentry. I don't have that installed. One of the cool things I do really like about this car is that you can adjust pretty much everything based on your preferences. So you can even change the acceleration rate from chill to standard. If you know you don't want to accelerate super fast, you can put it on chill. Or if you're like me, you can leave it on standard, because that will give you a little bit more of a boost when you're taking off. The next one we have here is steering mode. You can put it on comfort for more of a loose feel when you're you know, driving around. You can also put it on standard if it's kind of normal, or sport, and this will be a really tight grip when you're driving it around. Autopilot, you can change the distance of the car, as you can see here, when you're following, you know, when you're in cruise control. It'll automatically adjust how many car lengths you are when you're driving it. So that is pretty cool. There's a lot of safety features on here, which you know, you can change the speed limit on here, which is also really cool. You know, maybe we'll put it at 70, 75 just in case. Yeah, let's see. You know, you can, and then you can, one of the cool things I really do like about is that it's really synced up to your music, so you can just literally type in any song. I don't know how Tesla does it, but you can type in any song and you can play any song you want. So just for fun, you could type in Odessa, for example, and he pops up and you can click him and play his music. Obviously I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get copyright striked, but you get the picture. And just going down here too, there is a lot of space up here. There is even a spot for your phone just to sit right there, right nicely. And then you can just close this too, and then it looks very sleek. Or you can just open it, and there's a bunch of room down here. You can even pop this up as well, and there's a bunch of space in here as well. You know, you can open this up, and there's a lot of secret hidden compartments in here, which is you know, very nice. You can store a lot of things in here. All right, and then as you can see at the top here, there is the roof of the car is almost completely glass. So I don't know how good you can see it on camera, but the only thing that is not glass are these two beams right here. But besides that, everything is glass on the top. So you can, you know, sit back, relax, watch the stars at night. You can put your seats down, and yeah, it's pretty cool features. All right, so let's hop out really quick and let's finish up with the video. Oh yeah, guys, I wanted to tell you one more thing. One of my favorite things about this car is that you can control almost everything from your phone. You have an actual Tesla app. Can you see that right there? Can you zoom in? That's a Tesla app, and you can just open it, and I can control almost everything from the phone. I can lock it. I can turn on my air conditioning if it's a hot day out and I want to get in my car and have it cool when I get inside. And you can also track your charging rate when your car's being charged, etc. But another thing I did want to show you guys is what's underneath the hood right here. And I can control this from my phone. And here we can open up the front trunk, the frunk. So as you can see here, this is what lies underneath the hood. It's basically some extra storage space, otherwise known as the frunk. We can also hop back around here really quick, and I can show you the trunk space. This is where, if you're driving your car for Uber and for Lyft, you will put a lot of their stuff. There is a lot of space in here. And then it also has a hidden compartment right here for extra storage. So you can put a bunch of stuff in there, as well as stuff on top too. Oh yeah, guys, I did want to show you one really cool feature that I don't think I've seen anybody really do, but I'm gonna show you how the car sounds from the outside. So I'm gonna drive around. The car's completely silent. This might blow your mind, but just listen closely and see if you can hear anything when I start the car and when I drive around. The only thing you probably will hear are literally the tires rolling on the ground. So hold on a second. So as you can see, guys, or as you can hear, is that the car is on right now and it's completely silent. Can you hear that? All I hear is the wind from outside. The car is on right now, and I'm gonna drive it, and you can hear just how silent it is when I'm driving around. So there you have it, guys. That is the full review of the Tesla Model 3. I guess the quick review version, the YouTube version. I could make this video literally an hour long. So if you do want me to make a more full in-depth version, maybe like an hour long review of the car, comment down below. And also comment down below, what is your favorite feature of the Tesla Model 3? Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is just my opinion on whether or not I think it's a good car to drive for Uber and for Lyft. In summation, yes and no. It's a beautiful car, don't get me wrong. You will feel great driving it. But again, I do think that getting a used, cheaper car is generally the best option for driving rideshare. So don't go out and finance a $100,000 Model X to drive for Uber and for Lyft. I probably would not suggest that. Although I would suggest looking into a used option. Again, you will enjoy driving a lot more driving a Tesla Model 3 or one of the other ones as well. But yeah, guys, that's it for my review. Leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It's literally the only thing I ask of you guys is to give the video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe if you do want to be notified when I post more videos. Have a good day, guys.